We're back to give you the legal edge. Over the past several months, people have been reaching out to 6 News hoping to warn others about the terrible and costly experience buying a used vehicle. So we're here for you tonight with what you need to know before you drive off the lot in a previously owned car. As attorney Brian Waldman from the Sinus Stramus Law Firm explains, you need to be careful and do your research.
Unfortunately, there aren't a whole lot of protections for consumers buying used cars in Michigan. Most people, or a lot of people, know about something called the Lemon Law that provides protections for those who purchase or lease a car if there's some type of product defect or a defective vehicle. And unfortunately, the Lemon Law doesn't apply to used cars generally. There's a very narrow exception if you buy a used car where the express warranty from the manufacturer still applies, and the manufacturer or their authorized dealer has received notice of the potential problem within 1 year from the time that the vehicle was originally purchased. That means the first person who purchased or leased the vehicle. And so that's pretty rare. So what happens when you buy a used vehicle? The protections are really going to be whether you've got a warranty, and it has to be a written warranty. There's no such thing as a verbal warranty. If you look on the sticker on the side of the car, there's an indication whether there's a warranty. You have to read the warranty to see if there are limitations. But most of the time, you're going to see that box checked on that sticker that says as is, which means there's no warranty. You buy it with no protections. And in the dealer the dealer that sells the used vehicle has very little obligations under Michigan law to disclose anything. The disclosures are limited to things like the odometer readings and whether or not the odometer has been changed, the salvage title, and that's about it. And so there's very little protections. There are some if the dealer has committed fraud, for example, rolling back the odometer, selling something that was fraudulent or based on a fraudulent representation. So the real protection, the best protection really is not a legal one, but when you're buying a used vehicle, to pay the extra money, take it to a private mechanic, have the mechanic inspect the vehicle so that at least you have a better chance of knowing what you're getting into. And the information that mechanic gives you is often much more valuable than the money you spend on it, because it gives you the ability then to negotiate down the price because you know of additional things that are wrong with the car or may need to be fixed.
Good advice, Brian. Thank you. Coming up next, January 30th.